Well, tomorrow's the day, everyone. Enshrouded is coming out. This is One Last Midnight. And if you haven't been living underneath a rock, you'll know that Enshrouded, one of the most highly anticipated survival games, is coming out tomorrow. In Enshrouded, your character is a race called Flameborn, which is the last hope of a dying race. You awaken and you try to survive the terrors of the corrupting fog, reclaim the lost beauty of your kingdom, venture into the vast world, vanquish punishing bosses, build grand halls, and forge your path in this co-op survival game that can play with up to 16 players. Enshrouded was October's Next Fest's most played demo, and there's a lot of speculation if this is going to be a Valheim killer. Like most survival games, they all have very similar functionality where you're gathering resources and using those resources to craft various things, such as weapons, armors, and buildings. One of the very unique aspects of Enshrouded is this concept of voxel building, which allows you to not only just place down walls, but really like sculpt your walls the way in which you want to do. And there's already, during the beta, been some really incredible builds that have been made using this voxel system. As another perk to the voxel system, you're going to be able to destroy buildings, dig deep into caverns, and do things that maybe you normally wouldn't do in some other of the survival genre games. While Enshrouded is a survival game, it is also an action game, so expect heart-pounding action combat. You'll be able to take on foes with swords, bows, and also there's a magic system in the game. The game is going to release into early access, and there's been a lot of speculation on the price point for the game. King Games is planning to announce the price shortly before the release of the early access build. They haven't released the price up to this point, not because they're trying to hide it from us, but they said that it was a marketing strategy. They did, however, say that the price was going to be a single box price and it's going to be competitive to other games in the studio and the genre, and that it's not going to be priced like a AAA game. There won't be any microtransactions or DLCs from day one, and also the price will be cheaper in early access than it will be on release of 1.0. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about buying Enshrouded. I'm really excited about the game. The world looks large, it looks detailed, the graphics look really good, the combat looks heavy and fast, and I think King Games might have a winner here. With all early access games, the biggest thing you need to worry about is, how many defects are we going to get from day one, and hopefully the number of defects don't wind up killing the momentum of the game. I'm definitely going to cover Enshrouded pretty heavily in the next couple weeks, and expect to see some tutorials and tips and tricks videos after the game is launched into early access. I will be doing a solo play, but then also I'll be doing multiplayer, so if you guys on the channel want to get in and join me on a multiplayer game, let me know in Discord. If you haven't already, hit that like button, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Would love to have you in the community. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, you can find the links in the description below, and make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you know when I go live and when I post new videos. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.